am Estelle with Royal Treatment Travel, and today I'm going to talk about something that maybe is not the most fun thing to talk about at Disney World, but we're going to talk about lines, the inevitable lines at Disney World. But instead of talking about the bad, like people seem to focus on, today I'm going to talk about my favorite lines at Disney World. Some of the lines at Disney World are actually a lot of fun and are worth your time to wait in. My absolute favorite line at Disney World is at Magic Kingdom, and it is on Peter Pan. Peter Pan, it doesn't have the most interactive line, but I love it. My 4-year-old loves Peter Pan. He loves to watch it. And when you walk through the line in Peter Pan, it feels like you're walking through the Darling household. You walk in, you can see wallpaper and pictures on the wall, and you just really feel like you have stepped into the movie. But what really I loved was when we walked into the nursery, and you could see John and Michael's bed, and you could see Wendy, and there were shadows on the wall that you could play with. When you moved your hands, they moved with you. And what really got me was when I looked at my 4-year-old's eyes, and his eyes just got huge, and he was just so happy. And at that point, I didn't even have to ride the ride. The line had been absolutely enough for me. We could have gotten out of line and I would have just been just as happy, because it was just so beautiful and so much fun to walk through. My second most favorite ride at Disney World is also at the Magic Kingdom, and it's Dumbo. And this one's kind of a new one for me. Normally we fast pass Dumbo because it's one of our favorite rides to do. It's both of my boys' first ride at Disney. And so it's kind of a family thing where we have to ride Dumbo. But this time I hadn't made a fast pass. We went on a last minute trip, and my oldest was like, "We have to go ride Dumbo." I looked, the line said 35 minutes. We've never waited that long for Dumbo, but I was like, if it means not that much to you, let's go ride it. Doesn't matter. And we got in the line. We waited in the line for 5 or 10 minutes. It wasn't long. And we get to this booth, and this lady says, "Hey, how many's in your party?" And I said 2. And she said, "Okay," and hands me this buzzer, like the ones you get at a restaurant. And she said, "Go have fun." And we walked past her, and there's this play area that I didn't even know was there, where you can climb and you can jump and slide, and they even have like this little area for the tiny tots so they can't get run over by the big kids. It's a little circle in the middle, and they have little things they can play with. And when our buzzer went off and it was time for us to ride the ride, my son didn't even want to leave. He was like, "I'm just gonna keep playing." And I said, come on, we have to ride. And we walked straight in and got into the line to get on Dumbo. I didn't take any time at all. And it was so much fun. We got out of line. He said, "Hey, can we go stand in the line for Dumbo again?" And I was like, "No, we're not going to go stand in line just so you could stand in line." But we did end up riding it a couple times, and I don't know if I will ever use Fast Pass for it again, just because the line is so much fun. And my number 3 favorite line at Disney World is at Hollywood Studios, and it's when you go to meet Buzz and Woody. Buzz and Woody are my favorite character meet and greet at Hollywood Studios, but I'll talk about that in another video. But when you walk in the line for the Buzz and Woody meet and greet at Hollywood Studios, if you look on the ground, you'll see that there are footprints, and the footprints lead up to these little scenes where you can actually get in the scenes and take pictures like you are from the movie. So if you get in there and you stand on the footprints, and if you look straight forward from the footprints, you can see that it's the perfect vantage point for the scene to make sense. So there's like one where it looks like you're in the little machine and you're like gonna get attacked by the claw. And there's another one where you can get wrapped up and it looks like you're about to be blasted off into space by one of Sid's rockets. And there's just several different little places where you can get pictures and act out the scenes from the movies. And it's just a lot of fun. By the time you get to meet Buzz and Woody, you don't even feel like you've been in line. You just feel like you've been playing and being silly with your kids. And so those are my top 3 favorite lines at Disney World. Please leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me what your favorite lines are. And be sure, if you want to book a Disney trip, to contact me, Estelle, at Royal Treatment Travel. Thank you.